Time to get uplifted, that time where we shine a light on positive stories. And this morning, I'm introducing you to a pair of amazing sisters in Prince George's County. You could call them sisters-in-law, but not because of marriage. You see, Danica Varner Cotton and Donica Varner Lewis are both judges in Prince George's County. Danica is an associate judge for the Prince George's County Circuit Court, while her sister is an associate judge for the District Court of Maryland, District 5 in Prince George's County. They are the first pair of sisters in the state of Maryland to serve on the bench. And if that wasn't enough for their mom to brag about, the sisters also have a brother, Joffrey, who is an emergency room physician. All three siblings also proud graduates of Hampton University. But I would have done this story, Megan, no matter where they went to school.
I know the Hampton had an extra touch for you, but you know what? Outside of that, the great school, HBCU grads, happy to see that. But that's really amazing and gives so many kids something to aspire to be.
Absolutely.
Just look how far you can go if you put in the work. And I know that their parents are just constantly beaming with pride.
Yes.
You know?
Can you imagine? Okay. We hope the same thing for all of the kids out there. So
yeah.
Anyway, way to go. Megan and Danica and I are line sisters, and we're all members of Delta Sigma Theta.
Alrighty.
So there you go. All right. I want to share things that uplift you. Email us at getuplifted@wusa9.com, and you can reach me on Twitter, Instagram, or on our Get Up DC social pages. And always join the conversation by using that hashtag GetUpDC.